morning students, I welcome you to my video lectures on network analysis. Next problem. Find the two values of t at which the instantaneous value of 100 sine 2 pi 10t volts equals 50 volts. First you understand the problem. What do you mean by two values? 2 TWO2, not TO. Now I will sketch the waveform. Now this is the mathematical form. What is the mathematical form? Mathematical form is 100 sine 2 pi into 10t. This is of the form 100 sine omega t, where omega is 2 pi f. If omega equal to 2 pi f, then what is f here? So f has to be 10. So 10 hertz. So this sine wave has got frequency of 10 hertz. Therefore, what is time period? Time period is reciprocal of frequency 1 by 10. That is 0.1. 0.1 means 100 millisecond. 100 millisecond. Now I will sketch this sine wave, and 100 millisecond is the time period. Therefore, this has to be 50 milliseconds, this has to be 25 milliseconds, and this has to be 75 milliseconds. This has to be 25 milliseconds, and peak value is 100. Now, take the mathematics. Now, the instantaneous value becomes 50 volts. Therefore, write equation for 50. 50 equals 100 sine 2 pi 10t. Therefore sine 2 pi 10t is equal to 50 by 100. That is 0.5. That is 0.5. So what is sine inverse of 0.5? 2 pi 10t is equal to sine inverse 0.5. You can find using calculator. If you have to find sine inverse, so set to radian mode. Okay. Now sine inverse 0.5 is pi by 6 or 30 degrees. We know that sine inverse half is 30 degrees or pi by 6 radians. You have to take pi by 6. Therefore pi equal to, therefore t is equal to pi get cancelled. Therefore 1 by 6, 2 pi 10t, 1 by 20. Not 120. 120. T is equal to 120. That is reciprocal of 120 is 8.33 millisecond. Therefore, the time duration is 8.33 millisecond. Therefore, at 8.33 milliseconds, the value is 50. The value is 50. Now, take positive portion. And if you take positive portion, the waveform is symmetrical about this axis. Now, this is 8.33. This is 8.33. This is 25 milliseconds. This is 25 milliseconds, or this is one value of t. This is one value of t, that is t1. We have to find the other value of t, that is t2, at which the instantaneous value becomes 50 volts. So you can find this t2 by subtracting from 50, 8.33 milliseconds. So if this is 8.33 milliseconds duration, this also has to be 8.33 milliseconds. Therefore, one value of t1 is 8.33 milliseconds. The other value of t is t2. You can get that by subtracting from 50, 8.33. So subtract from 50 8.33. That is 50 minus 8.33. That is 41.67 milliseconds. So another value of T2 is this duration is 41.67 milliseconds. Thank you. I will continue in the next class.